live stream is up. We gotta kick their ass now, okay? Let's do a show for the live stream, guys. If anyone's around Bird Room, tell him to join the posse. He hasn't joined it yet. What do you shoot me with? Oh, Mausers? Never heard it. Alright guys, let's settle in for a long fight here. Everyone group up. We can't be separated for this. Group up. So I think we should pull out now and then wait 10 minutes and pull back in, because right now we've just kind of let them know what our intentions are. Let them spawn on us, away from this area. Yeah. That's what I'm kind of thinking. So we're going to pull out. Yeah, and they're going to go in God mode over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out. We've pissed them off, you guys. We've pissed them off enough. Okay, hold up. We've pissed them off enough. Let's pull out. Okay. Franchise. It's Griefer Hunters and Murph Burger. Franchise is on my live stream asking who we're fighting. Murph Burger. We call him Murph Burger. Nobody shoot Grizzly. You guys, leave Grizzly. Alright, so. We're going to do this for a little bit. We're going to just get them to come to us. I moved the camp close. Give it 5-10 minutes here. Let them come to us. We've pissed them off enough. If we can get to them, they can get to us, right? Basically, we don't want them around a place where they can go into God mode, right? Hey, Grizz. We don't want them to go into God mode, so that's what I hate. Everyone's like, go to Emerald. I hate going to Emerald. We don't go to Emerald. Franchise, yeah, Murph Burger. Franchise is like, yeah, Murph Burger. But no shit, Bad Flower. Somebody else, not me, not even a member of CCA, but a friend of mine doxed Murph and sent me a picture of him. He looks like a weasel. He's super skinny with a skinny little neck and a little head and a little tiny goatee. And a little tiny goatee. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. When I heard his voice, I actually thought he was a bigger dude, like a bigger guy. He's not. He's just little. He's little. I'm pretty sure my 23-year-old son has more muscle than he does. For real. Because we're letting them, we're going to keep jumping on them a little bit. We want them to leave Emerald Station because they're just going to go in God mode. We want to piss them off enough that they're going to jump us, is what we want. We want them to jump us. Right? Just give it 5 minutes. If they don't jump us, we're going to jump them again. Oh, somebody, who's Angel on YouTube? They just said come back. Angel, why didn't you jump us? So someone named Angel just said, why did you leave? We left because you guys are just going to go in God mode and we'd like it to be a little fair. We know the way you guys work, Angel, and you're just going to go into God mode if you're by Emerald Station. Why don't you stop being pussies and come fight us like normal? So Angel here is one of them, and he's like, why'd you leave? Well, because y'all go into God mode. So Angel here is one of them, and he's like... Angel, we haven't cheated in a long time. The last thing was after Off Radar got patched, we haven't cheated since. Nobody in CCA uses any cheats or mods. Franchise, I'll give him the chance to make up the 50 kills. He's down. Yeah, they're all going into God mode. We'll jump over back on in them in a sec. Oh shit, we can't. Birdworm. Birdworm needs to get in the posse. We can go back, but the thing is, guys, I don't like fighting anybody in Emerald anymore because they'll go in God mode, right? Which, since you guys, and I've heard this, CZ and Badflower, since you guys left, Murph and them are pretty much always playing in God mode now. That's what they're doing. Pretty much they're all playing in God mode now. So that's the reason they're hanging out over there. Right? We're not fighting God modes. We can get them out, but let's be honest, we're 2-1 with them right now. Yeah, so Angel, why don't you guys pull on us? You won't, because you all have to go. Oh, so Angel, Badflower says, tell Badflower, EX4, what's his parlay again? What? Tell Badflower, EX4, what's his parlay again? That's all he said. Look on my live stream. Okay, look on my live stream. Badflower, I know you know my live stream. Look on my live stream. He's talking to you, not me. Yeah, Franchise, illiterate. That doesn't make any sense. By the way, I'm on my live stream right now. Where did Omen go, you guys? Okay, but are you looking at what he's... Oh, what is he saying, Angel? VI, Kurs, IV, better recognized? Thank you, Franchise, because I don't know who this weirdo is, to be honest. Angel, send the screenshot. And I do believe you, Badflower, because I actually did teach you not to do that. You know what I mean? By the way, you guys, I do worry about that because my VPN, it's not down. I could set it back up, but I was having issues. But I don't think Murph has booters, though. Does he? Okay. Okay, well, we may have to sort this out a little bit because I'm going to tell you guys I'm a little exposed right now, and it's because I'm having issues with my VPN right now. But I have no problems with fighting. It just means that we're going to have to a backup plan if I get booted. We got to figure out who else, who has VPN and where you guys are going to join the posse for, because we need a plan for that, okay? So, hey, Guy Gamer. Yeah. All I'm saying is that if I get booted, you guys, join Bad Flowers Posse. Okay? Alright? Because if I get booted, it's going to take me 5-10 minutes to get back on. The reason why is if I get booted, I'm coming back on with my VPN turned on. Okay? I just got to switch the cord over. But if I do that now, I'm going to have to reset my VPN. So if I do get booted, I'll just set my VPN and I'll come back, okay? Alright, so what do you guys all want to do? Do you want to wait it out because they're at Emerald and they're going to go in God mode? I mean, I'm live streaming and we've got one of them talking shit. Or do you guys want to go over there and chance it? We already know one of them's watching. This angel's watching that. Okay, so we're going to go over there and fuck him up. Birdworm, you're going to have to pull over, but Birdworm, join the posse right away after we get there, okay? Birdworm. Good boy, Birdworm. Good boy, Birdworm. Birdworm. Okay, we need you to jump over there again. And once we're over there, Birdworm, join my posse right away this time so we're not worried about hitting you, okay? Alright, so drop posse, we'll follow you back over there, okay? And so everybody knows if I get booted, join Bad Flowers Posse, even CCA, anyone around, tell them to join your posse, Bad Flower. And I'll put my VPN on, I'll come back in. So if I get booted, I'm gonna reset my shit. It'll take a little longer than just a reboot, right? Okay? I was having issues with it throwing me into a private session all day, so I actually turned it off because we didn't have a whole lot of ops to deal with today. Alright. Ooh, why'd the corpse leave? Well, we're way outnumbered right now, but we got this. We've done worse. Birdworm, make sure you join the posse again when you're done. When we get over there, okay? Well, Omen of Death might actually go over there quick. Well, Omen is actually, it's funny because he's not on. Well, we're going over regardless. Birdworm has his, he knows what he's doing, so guys, keep grouped up. We're outnumbered 2 to 3 to 1. We got this though. We got this, okay? Session's full. I'll try one more time. Yeah, franchise. Birdworm's been around for a very long time. Shit. He should know. Do you guys think he's smart? He'll remember that I told him? I did already tell him if it's protocol, if we don't get in there in 30 seconds, that it's full, right? I'll invite him back. I'm back to session. Alright, invite him over. Anyway, Stacey, can I ask you one thing? Do you actually understand now what I was trying to say about Murph and Dilly and them? Do you understand what I was trying to tell you back then? Birdworm, it was full. The session was too full. Birdworm, we couldn't get over there. So invite them over here. If they want to fight us so bad, tell them to come over here. Anyway, Stacey, you guys couldn't have known that because I was very good at keeping things quiet when things were stressful because I was trying to keep drama out of the chats, right? But what you guys seen with Murph and the Dilly thing, those were things I was already aware of. And the reason I dropped that alliance was because Murph was already treating me like that. He was already treating me like a piece of shit, but he was only doing it when nobody else was listening, right? So, because I'm a girl, I know he's a misogynistic asshole. He literally even said to me, Susie, the day that I dropped the alliance, you guys all hated me for it, but you know what he said to me? He had treated me like shit, absolute shit, for about 2 weeks. And when I finally said I was kind of done with all this, I'm like, I'm done with this. You're not listening to me. You're not hearing me. And the only thing you care about is running my crew. He was trying to run Red Legion, right? All he said about that, you know what he said, Cece, to me? Is it your time of the month? Are you PMSing? That's what he said to me. So I dropped the alliance. And you all got mad at me for it, but you guys didn't realize the guy was an asshole, right? He never would have listened to me. Ever. Right? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, Carly, did you know that Murphy was trying to run Red Legion, right? Even Carly, you're not out of this either, because there was a time that you hung out with me quite a bit. Do you remember that? You want to know what Murph told me? Murph told me that he sent you to watch me to make sure I was doing a good job running the crew because he wouldn't have a girl running the crew improperly, is what Murph told me. So he said that you were only hanging out with us as a spy to make sure I was running the crew properly because a girl, he wanted to make sure I was running it right. Mm-hmm. I still have the messages. I still have the messages of me asking Bud to talk to Murph because Murph was treating me like shit, and I told Bud, I said, I need you to talk to Murph. I don't want him running the crew, right? I told him, I said, Murph's trying to run the crew. He literally asked if I had PMS every time I didn't agree with him. And then when I tried to talk to him, he'd leave session. Every time any of Bad Aces hung out with me, he would say, that's our spies to make sure you're doing a good job. Like, he was... I don't really care, but go ahead. Freddie was at one point. No, Freddie already admitted. He was in our chat. He's the reason I got a 3-day ban. Freddie was actually the one. He admitted to me. He never made it to the main chat. He was actually kicked out. He never made our main chat though. So he couldn't have spied. He couldn't have gotten any information because he never made to the main chat. Either way, Charlie, I'll always call you Charlie. I will tell you one thing. Murph used to say that. He actually used to say that about Freddie or with SOS. I mean, it's one thing for him to say he's got somebody watching us because he wants to make sure we're a good crew, but he had to put the female thing on it, right? I was the leader of the crew, and therefore he had to put that in there. I mean, look at me now. And by the way, Carly, my crew never failed. Do you want to know why I merged with CCA? Had nothing to do with people leaving. Had nothing to do with that. In fact, I brought 105 people over to CCA. The reason why I did was my crew had been around for 2.5 years. I had not had a life for myself. I had done nothing but run the crew for 2.5 years, which meant every holiday, every weekend, if I wanted to go out, I couldn't because I had to deal with crew stuff. I always had to deal with that stuff. I was getting tired. I'm 45, I'm retired, I'm supposed to have a little fun in my life, right? So CCA actually wanted me to join them. Fallon actually was trying to recruit me relentlessly for a long time. And I told him straight up, I said, no, I won't join CCA because I have a crew. So when we started talking about merging, it actually made sense at the time because, and it still does. I'm actually happy we did it. Basically, when we merged, at first I was third in command, but I knew very well that after he got to know me, it'd be things. So now I'm second in command. I'm sort of the Murph of CCA, if you know what I mean, right? But when we first merged, it was mainly because I wanted to be able to take a weekend off, shut my phone off, and be able to actually have, do other things. Right? And I wasn't able to do that before. And I'm still running the crew, probably 12 hours to 14 hours a day. But the difference is now, if I do want to take some time, I can take the time and there's somebody else that can set up for me. In fact, I actually have more respect now than I did back when I ran Legion. Right? Can you hear me still? But that's the reason everyone's like, your crew failed. Actually, my crew, and my crew never failed. It never would have failed. I was getting tired. Right? Well, Franchise was my partner in the crew, right? Because I had a partner. I wasn't like Bud, where I was the head all. I actually always had, and you can ask Bad Flower, I had somebody that was my partner in the crew, which meant that they could veto me as well, even though I was the crew founder. And that was to keep things fair within the crew. But Franchise wasn't going to be playing the game much, so he had backed down. Not because he didn't care, it's just that he wasn't going to be paying the game that much, right? But Franchise himself is still, he's CCA now. He just doesn't change his name, but he's a cash crew. So all those same people, all my old other leaders, except for Bad Flower and Steezy, are actually still with me. I made a deal that any CCA members automatically became cash crew. CCA, the way it works is that you become, when you get out of the recruit chat, you become cash crew, right? It's cash crew CCA, it's cash crew assassins. So cash crew is the bulk. If you want to become full-blood CCA, which is the assassin side of it, that's the name change, right? But everybody in my crew, when I merged, even though CCA is over 18, everybody became cash crew automatically. They were brought with me. Right? And most of them have actually become CCA now. And Bad Flower knows that because Bad Flower has run into a few of them with their name change. But, yeah. I made that deal that I wasn't going to leave any one of my members behind. They were going to follow me in there. And they were going to be treated appropriately. And actually, it's turned out to be probably the best decision I've ever made. Because if I want to take a weekend off, I can damn well take a weekend off now and not be worried. I have people that can actually step in for me, right? Plus, CCA has been around since before this game. I don't know if you know that, but CCA is almost 10 years ago it was started. It started in GTA, and it's a crew since beta, which means the crew's not going anywhere. It's not like a new crew. A new crew under a year. Any crew under a year has it's possible it could fail, and you know that. Crews take time to fail. But if a crew doesn't last for six months is one point, then you go to the year, and sometimes crews don't last that year. If your crew lasts a year, then it might have a chance. My crew, Red Legion, lost, and then it went to Night Crows. That was actually a vote of my people. They wanted to change the name, but my crew was around for 2.5 years, so my crew never failed. I was just getting tired. I was exhausted. I didn't want to fight with you guys. I didn't want to fight with anybody. I was getting tired, right? I just lost my mojo. So I took filling up on the merge, and it's the best decision I've ever made. And it's actually saved our crew, to be honest. Now we're all CCA. For what? Okay, I'll apologize for that. However, Charlie, what I'm going to tell you, Carly, have you heard all the nasty things that were said to me? I actually got off many nights after fighting you guys where I was in tears. For real, in tears, okay? Because I was hurt. And even though I don't show it, I was hurt, okay? A lot of people said a lot of nasty things. For me, I had a lot of things said to me where I went to bed with tears. Like literally went to bed crying because I couldn't believe people would say that about me, right? Well, Bad Flower, one thing we need to talk about is you used to say I kept you in the dark. I actually didn't on purpose. What I was trying to do was keep everybody safe from the drama, is what I was trying to do. I wasn't purposely, Bad Flower, keeping you away from it. I was trying my best to sort it out before it got out, if you know what I mean. I was trying to sort things out before it got out because I didn't want to. I was trying to do too much, basically. And I didn't trust the leader. You're right. I didn't trust the leaders as much as I should have. But I was trying to fix things on my own, and I get that now. Okay, that's why I was burned out. That's why I merged CC. I was burned out doing everything on my own. But I didn't do it. I didn't do any of that to hurt you. I did it, Bad Flower, because I literally didn't want to trouble you. Well, Bad Flower, just so you know, Bad Flower. Okay, well, that's in the past. But Bad Flower, just so you know, I never once did anything of that. Bad Flower, just so you know, I never purposely kept you out of things. I was so overwhelmed with dealing with Dilly, and obviously y'all know what I was dealing with Dilly, hours and hours on end after I got off. I was dealing with all that stuff. I didn't purposely put anyone behind. The thing was, I just felt like I had to deal with it on my own, and that's what I was doing. So it was never on purpose that I did that. It was my crew. I ran the crew. I felt like I had to be perfect, and that's what I was trying to do. And in doing that, I was absolutely not perfect, obviously. Right? Another thing I can tell you that stressed me out, and Carly, you may be interested in this, is that our crew was you don't shoot first, right? I'm going to tell you all straight up. I will never run a crew like that again. Oh. Can you ask him how his micro penis is?
I'm not your fucking buddy. What the fuck do you want?
Oh, he's on the live stream, yeah? Oh, he's a fan. He's a fan. Did he hear when I said he looks like a weasel? Because I actually got...
Murph, the thing is, Murph, I went through with your fucking ass, motherfucker. You're just mad because you left session twice in one shot.
He's mad that they all figured out I was right about him.
Friend request, motherfucker, and I'll fucking be there, asshole. Any day of the week, pussy. And you, that's true. My crew ain't half of your fucking crew. I only have 50 members, asshole. We still fuck you up.
Aw, Murph's one of my fans. Franchise, I don't know if you can hear this. Murph called Bad Flower. He's watching this live stream right now, Franchise. Murph Burger's watching this live stream and he's pissed. Yeah. The weasel has something to say. If he's watching my live stream, tell him to give it a like, because I could use more fans like him. The more watch time I get, the more monetary payment I get, so that would be great. For real. He's a fan. I've never lied to any of you guys. Everything I've said is absolutely true. What I told you about Murph, everything I said about Murph, how I felt, that's my how it was for me, is absolutely 100% true. It's just that my fallback was not sharing with Steezy, not sharing it with Bad Flower, not sharing it with my leaders. I didn't share with you the way he was treating me, right? That was my biggest mistake. I didn't share it with you because I didn't think you guys would believe me, and in the end you didn't anyway. But at the same time, I wish I'd known how to record all that back then. Now I do. Now I know how to record that stuff, right? But back then I didn't know how, and I didn't believe that you guys would have believed me, so I just didn't bother. I just tried to fix it myself. And Murph is a very disrespectful person. Drop a comment. Oh, Franchise on my live stream? Okay, Love League says Murph is a villain of Red Dead Online. Franchise says Murph is in red. Franchise also says drop a comment, Murph Burger, say hi. So, yeah, Murph, you watch my live stream, drop a comment. I promise you, Murph, I'm not going to block you on here.
Yeah, you can even break it. No, my sister came in, so I
Well, keep her away from Murph, because Murph is a really terrible person around women. Oh, love, no, him, man, he wouldn't last in there. Don't worry about that. Either way, I'm sorry you had to go through that. But Bad Flower, what I've said to you is 100% truth. My truth. I mean, my truth is how I felt and what happened to me, right? I can't say that the way Murph treated Carly or you, CZ, or Bad Flower is going to be the same. The way it goes with me, though, the way Murph treated me, it was terrible. And Murph is not a good person, you guys. He never was.
No, yeah, he just called me and went off on me again, twice in a row just now. He texted me back, I don't fucking care.
Can you do me a favor? Can you message him? Can you say, Phoenix wants to know how your micro dick is? Is his dick as little as his neck?
He's just mad because he got fucked up, like I told him just now. He got fucked up twice in a row yesterday.
Hey, Lady Barcode, Murph Burger. But yeah.
That's why he's calling me. That's why he's so upset, because we're reconnecting.
He's also mad because through all this, he thought that my crew was going to fail if he took my members, right? Unfortunately for him, my crew didn't fail. I actually ended up becoming secondary leader in a crew bigger than his, okay? Right now, Felon's going to be off for the next couple of months. I'm actually the one running CCA right now, okay? Me and Omen. Omen's one level below me in whatever, but you know me, I still listen to him, right? In CCA, it's a little different. It's not like with CCA where we vote. You don't vote in CCA. In CCA, the leaders are the ones that make the choice. So it's a little different that way, right? But that's one thing that makes me a good leader in CCA is because I don't believe that I can just say what to do. I do talk to people. Yeah, Murph, come over to us. Bad Flower says, come over to us, Murph. I got 10 people watching my live stream. Murph's one of them. Murph, come over and fight us then. There's only us 4 here, Murph. Come on over and fight us, dude. Come on over. I could too, but the thing is, I don't feel we need to. I don't think Murph's gonna show up. I mean, I could call people in. Oh, well, yeah, I could call a lot of people in.
That's why he's so mad. That's why I know we're in his head, because he's got calm.
He never wanted Bad Flower. When you left my crew, he never wanted us to ever talk. And the same thing you said, he never wanted us to talk. Because if we ever talked, then he might be exposed. And Carly, you're a little different because you were with him before. But if you, Carly, had actually gotten to know me a little bit, maybe we wouldn't have argued like we did, to be honest, because I'm not a bad person. Franchise, we're calling him out. Maybe get on, Franchise. Okay, Franchise says, bring those Griever Hunters back over, Murph. I want to say hi. I'll be there. I'd GH, easiest, Franchise says easy XP in the fucking game. That's what Franchise just said. Yeah. What's funny? When I was still what? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, got mad. Well, by the way, Carly, I don't know if I'm not going to give names like you did, but what I will say is I knew that Bad Aces was in a bad place when Murph put on the live stream for everyone to line up behind him. Like ducklings, basically. Murph was like line up behind me and go in a row. I actually had that screenshot sent to me. I'm like, what, are bad aces or a bunch of ducklings now? That's what I said. A bunch of fucking ducklings? Like, that'd be the day. CCA, we are well able to fight. We are very well organized, but we don't make people walk behind the leader. The leaders in ours fight beside, not in front, right? But Murph and his walk behind me. I'm like, so bad aces are now ducklings. Bunch of ducklings. Right? I thought that was hilarious because that's just Murph showing his dominance over everybody because that's what he wanted. I just couldn't, like I said, you guys, CZ and Badflower, I apologize for never telling you what was going on, but at the same time, me being a female leader, him saying that stuff, I guess my insecurities got the best of me and I thought I could fix it. But yeah, he was saying things like that to me, okay? Like every time I'd bring something up, it was, I have PMS, or have you had your monthly yet, or you need to get laid, or it was something like that related. And it was only when it was only me and him talking. Yeah, it was only when me and him were talking. And then when he was around you guys, when you were in my crew, he was acting all awesome, right? And Carly, you weren't in my crew, but he was acting awesome when you were around too, but he was treating me a lot different. And whenever I'd bring to him an issue like you shouldn't be telling my crew what to do, that's when he would bring things up like, are you on your monthly or whatever? Like, for real? Dude, I'm running a crew. You know, I'm trying to run a crew and he was overstepping his place. Well, no, he wouldn't, but he was terrible to me, Carly. He was. But Carly, he even said the only time you hung out with us, you were spying. Like I told you all that already. That's what, anytime somebody would actually hang out with us because they like to hang out with us, he would make me feel like it was a bad thing. Like they were spying or whatever. So it was terrible. So when I dropped that alliance, so if the whole issue that you had, Carly, like you said, was that they had too many alliances, that doesn't make sense because you guys didn't start talking to me until after I dropped the alliance. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Murph was running things for himself, and you guys were nothing but his minions. That's all you guys were. And this is the thing, though. Yeah, but Carly, even with the alliance, he even treated my crew like we were minions, his minions. It was all about him, and that's what it was. But either way, it's another thing I can say I like about CCA. By the way, Carly, you know, we don't do alliances in CCA. We just don't, right? We don't do alliances at all. However, when I talk to Felon, and you know Felon, right? When I talked to Felon about Badflower, you know what Badflower said? This is how much you're running a crew. He said, so does that mean we have an alliance? And I said, no. Yeah. Well, no. This is because I was speaking about you and helping you. Felon actually asked me. He said, does that mean that CC has an alliance? And I said no, because we don't do alliances, and I would never make a choice like that without you, right? And he said, okay. He said, but Carly, I will, and by the way, Bad Flower, you know I already talked to you about this. The only thing Felon said, he wanted to know if Carly or Die was with Bad Aces or Bad Flower. Carly? That was the only question Felon had. The reason why? Well, Carly, the reason why is because a number of CCA that are not CCA by name have you on their friends list, and you were actually a target to jump. So as of 2 days ago, so Carly, that's the only thing he asked me. He said, so did Carly leave with Bad Flower? Is he still Bad Ace? It turns out, Carly, you had too many people on your friends list, because there's a number of our cash crew members, and you were actually a target. We were going to jump you. Like, we were going to fuck you up. Just so you know. Well, we were going to jump you. And so all he wanted to know was if you was Bad Flower. So I did tell him, so you're off the hook, okay? But you were on our list of people to jump. Just so you know. And Bad Flower can attest to that, because what was it, day before yesterday, I asked Bad Flower, I'm like, did he leave with you, or what's the deal with him? I told Bad Flower about that. I said, I need to know, is he with you or with Murph? Carly, Murph? Well, no, we have, you have to realize, CCA is an old crew. We have a huge amount. We're just going to say that Bad Aces isn't our number one ops, okay? It's not our first target. So you weren't exactly high up on that totem pole, but you were on the totem pole, if that makes sense, right? So either way, Bad Flower, can you attest to that? Because I did actually come and ask you, right? Bad Flower? Yeah, and I think I told you why. Yeah, so Carla, you're good now. Everyone, no one's gonna bother you, but I did have to ask Bad Flower. Okay. Well, I apologize, Carlisle, but you were actually going to be you were on the totem pole. You weren't high up on the totem pole. We're fighting much bigger crews than you guys, right? So basically, the way it would have gone is that if we were really bored and we had nothing to do, and CCA, we do grief sometimes, right? We'll jump people. The way it goes is what we're going to do. We'll jump other war crews. If the other war crews either lose or we just get bored or whatever, then we'll go down the list. So, Carla, you were about halfway down that list, which meant you were actually on a jumping list. I apologize for that. But that's been sorted out now, and you're no longer on that list, okay? So I apologize. But CCA is a war crew, right? It's what we do. We fight. We should actually do some infighting right now, because although I've been having beers right now, don't know how good I do. Steezy, I'd like to kill Steezy a few times. Sorry, Steezy. Alright, let's all go. Everyone go to Emerald Station. This is a terrible place to fight here. Everyone go to Emerald. I'm going to promise you guys I'm not going to do that well. Okay? Now, I'm probably not going to do that well. Well, Steezy said a lot of nasty things to me. A lot of terrible. He's actually part of the reason I went to bed crying for a little while. Because he was mean as fuck to me. Oh, Love Leaks on my live stream says Murph is like one of them villains with a huge ego and army. and lots of goons. Franchise says, yeah, go Emerald Station. Can jump you and go God mode. Oh, yeah, no, Franchise, we're not doing that. If they want to jump us, they can jump us, so we're not fighting them at Emerald. By the way, nobody likes Smurf. Alright, so guys, the rules of... Okay, here's the rules that we go by when we do infighting. No incendiaries, no E-rounds, no dynamite, and no bullets. You can use tonics, and you can use whatever weapons. Just keep it. I mean, you can use express, you can use slugs. No E-rounds, no incendiaries, no dynamite, no bullets. Okay. We prefer if you don't lose slippery either, because that's one of those things. But oh, Ram Charger, hold up. Hey Ram, we're about to do infighting. Join the posse. That is another thing, by the way, that was requested to come off. Slow and steady and slippery. Those have been requested to come off before, just so you know. Okay, well, you can use that, but I'm going to say that slow and steady and slippery bastard, those are the two that are kind of frowned upon, if you know what I mean, but we're not going to do much. Alright, I do, but I'm not taking that weapon into this fight, so, but anyway, Ram Charger, you're new. We're going to do some infighting. The rules are no E-rounds, no incendiaries, no bullets, and no dynamite, okay? Okay, well, you can use slugs, you can use express. That's totally fine. Just don't use anything that costs you money or you have to hunt for, basically. Okay? Alright, so everybody get ready. We're going to start this. Oh, I got to actually make sure I got the right guns. Hold up. Oh, shit, I got to clean my guns. Everyone clean your guns. Here, I'm telling you guys what to do, and my guns are dirty as fuck. Hold up. I'm not going to do well, guys. In fact, I actually got to go pee, but I'm going to wait until we're done. So I'm going to rush through this because I got to go pee. Alright, is everybody ready now? Alright, may the best person win, and I know it will not be me, you guys. I had 2 vodkas and 5 beers. There's basically no chance I'm going to do well in this. Try not to shoot that blueberry that's hanging around, please. No, it's going to pull us over by them. That's the problem. Try not to shoot the blueberry. Oh, shit. Who got me? Carly or Di got me. Yeah, slippery is kind of frowned upon, by the way. Very frowned upon, to be honest. We're trying to make this as fair as possible. In fact, when we do this, Carly, with our new members that are low levels, the high levels have to use nothing but varmint rifles. For real. We actually do it where the high levels have to have varmint rifles and the low levels can use whatever they want. right? That's actually what we normally do, but... Shit. Well, he pumped his last pump just there. Fuck, I hate this area. It actually took us to a different area than I thought it would. It's easy. Yeah, I've had a number of drinks, so I'm not doing that good either. But I can still shoot. But I'm also having a bit of an issue with my hands lately. I got arthritis in my one part of my hand. That does affect my gameplay, by the way. I do have some rub stuff that I can get from the pharmacist. I am old, you guys, I'm 45, but I've broken that part of my hand a couple times. I actually have arthritis in my left hand. So it does affect me fighting a little bit. I'm pretty good with dealing with the pain though. No dynamite! Who threw dynamite? It's one of the rules, no dynamite. Yeah, no dynamite. I don't like this area. My specialty is headshots. I can't do headshots in the trees. Oh, fuck, my hand hurts. God damn it. How you doing, Ram? I like open areas because I'm good at headshots, but I can't do headshots in this open area. Well, it's not open enough, you know what I mean? Fucking my hand hurts. Running around the trees makes my hand hurt. Yeah. Alright. I did not do very good in that. No, I was having an issue. So I think we should bring it over to Emerald, where we're all more familiar with fighting this next one, okay? One thing I can tell you is I hate fighting in trees. But I mean, it was a good experience for us all to practice in, right? When off radar was a thing, I will tell you, I actually liked fighting in trees. I don't like fighting in trees because one of the things I'm actually really good at is headshots, but I can't do headshots when trees are in the way, right? Alright, I gotta go to the washroom. I'll be right back, everyone.
fuck is that supposed to mean? What? No,
Well, look who it is.
nothing bad. Calm down. I want to shoot me some fucking goose.
Franchise is my boy. You better not have a problem with him. To the everyone I think here is over level 100, which means we all have experience fighting. We could actually make this more interesting and do the what's it called? The 22 varmint rifle challenge, where we all have to kill each other with nothing but a varmint rifle. No, no bows. No. We were doing this earlier, and a bunch of us CCA, it actually kind of exercises you. It gets you used to doing headshots, because you have to do a headshot in order to win, right? Oh, why did Bad Flower jump out? Oh, Franchise showed up and half of everyone's leaving? Oh, Bad Flower. Franchise, or CZ, do you remember Franchise? Okay, Posse's open, Franchise. I don't know why I can't invite you, but you gotta sort that shit out. Yeah, by the way, CZ, Murph's scared of Franchise. He's really scared of Franchise. He's been around the last little bit, which surprised me. You know what happened with him when we dropped the alliance? You know what happened with 420? He cheated on his wife or girlfriend and ended up homeless with his new chick. So he literally went from having a good house, kids, all that, because I talked to him, and he actually tried to start a GoFundMe with his crew to get money for food. I was the one who was like, do you not have food banks or a church, right? But 420 actually cheated on his old lady and ended up getting kicked out. So he was living homeless with his new girlfriend for quite a while. That's the reason why. And so now apparently he's sorted his life out and he's back. But I don't forget that. Pretty much, yeah. Well, Griefer Hunter or Rat, I like to call him, was the one running the crew for a little bit. But yeah, Griefer Hunter 420 tried opening up a GoFundMe to help him buy food. I didn't feel sorry for him. He cheated on his mom, his baby mama, and he ended up homeless because he had no job. He wasn't working. She was paying all the money. She was paying all the rent. She was the one providing, and he cheated on her. Oh, Hellhound? He stays at home with his kids. He actually told his kids, not last Christmas, Christmas before, he told his kids he was going to have their dog put to sleep because he was mad at them. Christmas Eve, he said, I'm having your dog put to sleep. And his one son is actually autistic. His one son, so he's collecting disability to stay home, but he's actually abusive to his family. Oh, is he? Let's kill him then. Oh, did he? What's the name? No, I'm looking at who joined my posse. Reverse Seeks? Okay. Well, I only opened it up so franchise could get in. This is why I don't open my posse up, you guys. Well, franchise, join the posse. By the way, Bad Flower, after you left my posse, or my crew, do you remember Hellhound? I think it was right after you left. He joined the crew and he got a general position. He took advantage of it and he was controlling and misogynistic as well. He actually left my crew with 3 people because they didn't want to merge with CCA. But like I told you, there was a reason I merged with CCA. It was mental health for me, right? They weren't helping me run the crew at all. So basically when I told them I was looking at joining CCA, I had 4 members leave the crew because they didn't want to merge. The reason they didn't want to merge is because they said that it was a griefing crew, not a non-griefing crew. And I told them, I said, well, we're pretty much doing the same thing anyway, right? And it didn't matter, but he left. He started his own called Black Rose, which ironically he actually had his own crew before he joined mine. It had failed twice, so his own crew failed twice over, right? That's why he joined my crew. His own crew wouldn't make it anywhere. But when he found out that we were merging with CCA, he left. He took 3 other members and he started Black Rose. But he sucks and he doesn't usually fight. He doesn't fight with his crew. He's an asshole. He was mad because he didn't want to merge. He wanted, yeah. Okay, well, I can't hear you because you're breaking up. Crap, my horse is not revivable. These guys, Bad Flyer, these guys are not very good. Compared to Bad Aces, I'm going to tell you, these guys suck. They're not good. For real, they're not good at all. The last good people I trained before I joined CCA, Bad Flower, were you guys. These guys, they're not very good. They're good practice. That's basically it. Well, I'm drunk. Yeah. Ever since off radar wasn't a thing, these guys haven't been very... I don't know who this reverse person is, but if he's following Hellhound, then he's not very good. Hellhound doesn't hold good members. He's never been... Hellhound, his crew failed twice over. He's just cranky. By the way, Reverse, if you want to stop shivving us, you can join a real crew. Well, that's what I said. Hellhound he's never learned how to train. Like I said, he's never been good. Hellhound himself doesn't generally fight with his own crew. Yeah. So, Badflower, after you left, it was only like, what, 2-3 months before I merged CCA. Hellhound joined the crew, and right away he was trying to be leadership. I gave him a general role, but I'll tell you one thing. He didn't want to join CCA because he didn't like Felon. Felon's actually a good guy. If you get to know him, he's actually a good guy. But he didn't want any other man in charge of him, and I think he liked the fact that I was too nice. I used to be too nice. I'm no longer too nice, okay? Now it's pretty much no longer, it's black and white for me now. Either you're good or you're fucking, I'm gonna kill you, right? But, Hellhound didn't like the fact that other men would be in positions above him. And therefore he chose to not stick with me when I merged. But his crews continued to fail. In fact, 2 of his members have already come over and joined CCA, by the way. Yes, I just shot him. But 2 of their members have already joined CCA, left his crew and joined CCA. So yeah, 2 of Black Rose have already left them and come to us. And they're much happier over where we're at. So yeah, they're not a big concern. They're not very good. He doesn't train them. He doesn't train his people. He doesn't care about his people. Yes. Okay, I'll get you in. No, he never cared about his people. Oh, Hitman's not in here right now. No, I don't think he knows how to. He actually generally stands back and tries to let his people fight. But I do know that his people are wavering, which means a lot of his people have left the crew. So he may not actually have other people to fight for him anymore. Yeah. Yeah, he is. He's not very good. Hellhound himself, yes, has gone into God mode. He has gone God mode before. He might try and go into God mode, guys. Hellhound can't fight normal. He used to get his people to fight for him, and he'd just stand back and watch them fight. But that's the reason why 2 of his crewmates left and joined CCA, by the way. They got tired of him not fighting the wars with them. You know what I mean? A leader isn't a leader if they don't fight with you. These are all new people. So yeah, he's brought in new people to his Black Rose crew. Oh, Al's not new. Al is somebody, he's only a 16-year-old kid, and he chose not to merge, and he's actually, I'm sure, regretting that because he's been getting his ass kicked ever since. He would have been able to merge with me, but he chose not to. Hey, Love Leaks. I'm sure it does. Right now we're fighting Hellhound. Leaks, come on in here. Help us fight Hellhound. I'm just running around in circles right now. Everyone's still talking about Hitman on my live stream. Yeah. There, you got him before I could. Yeah, no, Hellhound's not very good. Black Rose, they're not even a threat to us. They're not even on the radar. I mean, we were talking about Carly being on the radar. I was talking about certain people being on CCA's radar as far as at some point we'll jump them. These guys were never even on our radar for that because they just suck, right? Every once in a while they try and jump us. They try and create waves and they don't do anything well. They just end up dying. Yeah, I see that. No, we don't need to. We're doing good, but trying to find her. Oh, Pink Panther. Okay. I can't. She needs to drop a posse. Well, I told you, he never fights his own battles. What he does is he will actually send his people in and he stands in the background. If he has to fight, he will until he dies a few times. But he doesn't fight because he's really bad. He thought he could make an army of people that would fight for him, kind of like Hitler, right? They'll fight for me and do things for me. And they're gonna like love me because I'm the leader, but that's the reason his crew failed both times before he joined mine. Right? So Reverse, if you want to smarten up and get into a good crew, Reverse, for real, talk to me, okay? I know that Hellhound's crew, I don't know if you realize this, we're very aware of him. He's not even on our radar. You want to learn how to fight for real, you want to be part of an actual crew. This guy was a failure in my crew. He was a failure to his own crew twice over. He's not even on our radar as far as being a challenge. Oh, love Leaks. Posse's full of Leaks. You guys, Leaks is in the... Leaks runs you. Parlay Leaks, okay? Sorry, Leaks, Panther just got into my posse. No, stay in there. No, Leaks knows us. Leaks is part of another crew. He loves crew. So stay in my crew. Leaks knows to parlay cash CCA. I'm probably going to die right here because I'm not that good right now. Yeah, I'm great. Oh, Reverse. Is that Reverse Cowgirl? Somebody needs to get close enough to ask him that shit. Is that Reverse Cowgirl? So somebody needs to ask him that. Reverse. Is that Reverse Cowgirl? I don't think he can hear me. I got those too. I got those too. So every time we fight him, you guys just call him Reverse Cowgirl. Hey, Reverse Cowgirl. Reverse Cowgirl, where are you? He's getting slammed. He's getting the odd kill, but I mean, with this many targets, that's gonna happen, for sure. Yeah, he's just shot my horse. He just killed my boner. He just killed my boner, or he tried to kill my boner. Boner, I gotcha. Is that Leaks over running by me? That is not Leaks. Leaks runs you is actually with us, so don't chew Leaks, okay? Okay, who's asking me that? I can't see you talking. Okay, what was your name? We're shooting red people, Reverse, Al, and something, and those two, they're red. So here, come over by me and I'll shoot you and we'll parlay and then you'll be able to see. So here. Oh, that's Leaks. Leaks, I'm gonna parlay you, Leaks. Oh, Leaks is in defensive. Leaks. Stop moving, Leaks. You know when I drink, I can't shoot that well. God damn it, Leaks. Why are you so hard to fucking kill? I actually gotta get off my horse to kill this motherfucker. Yeah. Alright, we got parlays in, guys. Al's just a kid, you guys. Okay, I'm so... Is that you? Oh, shit, sorry. I got it. My gun said go and my fingers said go, so I did it. So Reverse Cowgirl, when are you gonna join a real crew? Yeah, Hellhound does that. He comes in, he'll fight a little bit to make his people think he's fighting, but then he just leaves. Hellhound doesn't actually fight with his people. He wants them to, he's like Hitler. He wants them to back him up. And that's why I feel sad for his members. That's why any members that leave Hellhound are more than welcome to join our recruit chat for CCA. Because I do know what he's like. He used to be in my crew. Nobody that runs with Hellhound is happy with what happens when they actually end up fighting real crews. Tonic is with Hitman, so Hitman might be coming in, guys. Well, if Devon comes in, we're parlaying him because we're not giving him anything for his live stream. If Devon kills you, parlay Devon the boss. I refuse to give that fucker any live stream kills, okay? If Hitman comes in, call him a little bitch and make him cry. We've done it numerous times. But Tonic's with Hitman, not Devon. Oh, by the way, Hitman's new name is Anonymous. Just so you know. So if somebody named Anonymous comes in, that's Hitman, you guys, okay? Kill that fucker. I lost my hat. God damn it. Oh, there it is. So reverse, when you decide you want to join a real man's crew, let me know, okay? Phoenix-_-CCA. Add me. I'll add you. I said that to reverse. Yeah, you. I did say that to reverse. So reverse, yes, I did say that. 100%. You're not part of a main crew right now, I'll tell you that much. I mean, you're a decent shot. I think you deserve to actually be part of a real war crew. Eventually you might regret that. Not gonna lie. Yeah, isn't Vengeful friendly? Okay, well, tell Vengeful to parlay with us then, please. He leg himself out? Shh. Franchise. Shoot them enough that they leg themselves. Oh. Comic books spawning in, guys. Muller crew? Yes, I know Muller crew. What side is he on this time, though? Because Muller crew, By the way, Muller crew could be on either side. Sometimes he's on the bad side, sometimes he's on the good. Muller crew, what side are you on this time? Okay. I just wanted to make sure, Muller crew. Because Muller crew, you have been on the other side of things before. So I had to find out. Yeah. Alright, well either way, I'm going to have to start my posse out here real quick because comic book's coming in, which means that I'm going to probably kick Leaks out. Leaks? No, not you, Panther, because you're with Bathflower, but Leaks knows who to parlay. Leaks is smart enough to know who to parlay. So Leaks, can you hear me? Please put your mic on and talk to me for a sec. I've got comic book coming in, so I'm going to need an extra spot in the crew. Okay. Okay, so never mind Leaks, never mind. I apologize, but parlay us, Panther, okay? But comic book's coming in to help us fight, so... Oh, there you are. Okay, join. I got a spot just for you, comic book. That tonic guy is here, which means that Hitman may actually show up in this lobby. Because Tonic hangs out with Hitman. Okay, I gotta look at what we're fighting here. That's not bad. That Tonic guy is a bitch. Everyone parlay at Lucifer person. He's not with them. Okay? Oh, okay. Never mind then. So yeah, we got this, guys. But that Tonic franchise was with Hitman the entire time. That's Hitman's little lackey. Little bitch. So if somebody named Anonymous comes in, beat his ass. That's Hitman. He changed his name to Anonymous, you guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come here. Oh, Birdworm. We need to get a parlay in with Birdworm. The other posse, can you get Birdworm in your posse, please? The posse we just parlayed with, get Birdworm in there. Please. We got a giant war. I'm gonna have to parlay with you, Birdworm. No, you're so still. Parlay. So if Birdworm kills any of our friendlies, parlay him, okay? No, they're all over the place. They're west. West of me, anyway. Shit. Fuck. So, Panther needs to parlay Birdworm as well. So if Panther's crew kills you, Birdworm, parlay them, okay? So Panther, parlay Birdworm if you get a chance, okay? Yeah. Alright, so you guys are leaving. Alright. No ways. Fuck. This one person keeps headshotting me or keeps giving me. Yeah, the one guy is headshotting me a little too easily. I'm gonna be honest with that. He's on God. I haven't seen a God one yet, but I will tell you one thing. The one guy is using Coronas for sure. No, the one Snake or whatever guy X, whatever, he's using Coronas for sure. Tis what it is. We outnumber them, so we'll still win this, guys. I'm not worried about it. We're gonna pull something else out here. My horse. By the way, Ram Charger, good job. You're doing a good job fighting. So when you spawned on me earlier, Ram Charger, did you expect for this to happen? Either way, Ram Charger, I think you're doing pretty damn good, considering, right? You do not CC as a war crew, right? What? We do war. That's what we do. When we're not doing war, we're practicing, like what you were doing earlier. You were practicing with us, right? So you're doing war, you're practicing war. That's how you get good. You just keep on trying, keep on practicing, and keep on getting better. That's what you do. So this weird motherfucker over here that keeps trying to shoot at me. Oh yeah, these guys are cheating like motherfuckers. 100%. But we're still outnumbering them, so even their cheats can't overtake over numbers. Right? They will give up eventually. We have this. I'm not even worried about this war, you guys. We got this. Look how separated we have them. They're all over. They're all separated. Yeah, that tonic person is... Did I kill him? That tonic person is Hitman's little lackey. Yeah, that Birdworm. We're getting along with them now, Birdworm. We're getting along with them now, so don't kill them, okay? Birdworm's kind of a straight up killer, eh, Bad Flower? You know that, right? If he's unsure on who we're killing, he's just gonna kill them all. It's questionable on whether or not he even listens to me, to be honest. Right, Birdworm? Yeah, I'll do that right now. Alright, it's moved. Lost my hat there. Don't shoot the blueberries. That just means we need to parlay with them. I'm not sure who's behind me. If they don't turn red, don't shoot them. Yeah, it's Carly. Do not shoot the blueberries, you guys, if you can help it, okay? Those guys all should know to parlay cash CC anyway, but try not to shoot them. Yeah, I got it. I already have it. It's already done. It's already done. Oh, fuck. Because I'm an angry motherfucker. That's why I'm red. I don't know why I'm red for you. I just am. Oh, somebody said, why are you red, Phoenix? That's what somebody said. I'm like... Oh yeah, no, because we hadn't parlayed. That's right, I gotta go up here and craft. Oh shit, until I get around these fuckers. Get fucked, Icy. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you should probably go back home. Alright, I'm in the craft. If I died, it's because I'm crafting. So lovely, because we fought Griefer Hunters, Hellhound, and Murph tonight. But Hellhound, like I said, is that not bad far? Is that not terrible of him? He never fights with his crew. He wants to be a god. Like, he wants to be put on a pedestal and they're going to fight for him. He rarely fights for more than 10 minutes with his crew. He doesn't fight with his own crew. Yeah, from far away, that's what he does. Once he runs out of that, he's going to run away like the little bitch he is. Because that's what Hellhound fucking does. Where's my hat? Oh, I can't pick up my hat. Why can't I pick up my hat? Oh, there we go. I can tell you guys straight up, I'm getting enough kill footage. This might be my next, this actually might be my next music video, to be honest. I'm getting enough kill footage of it. Well, you do know how to get rid of them, right, franchise? Okay, you have to go over, Omen taught us to run and leave a posse, join a posse that you were in before, and then leave it, and it'll put your things back. When you rejoin my posse, you won't be wearing a posse outfit. Let me see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got a full posse still. Birdworm. Oh fuck! I'm dead. I'm gonna go grab another beer. Alright, grabbed another beer. Al's friends with Hitman too, by the way, you guys. Al's one of Hitman's little bitches. For real. Yeah. Al and Tonic are Hitman's little bitches. I don't know Tonic's age, but Al is just a little kid. He's underage. Yeah. None of them so far I've come on are in God mode or anything like that, so you're good that way. Good job. You guys are killing these guys before I even get close to them. Oh shit, who's just shooting me right now? Oh, someone's shooting. Okay, who shot? Oh, that reverse guy. Reverse cowgirl just shot me. By reverse. Oh, shit. By reverse. Looks like reverse cowgirl wants it rough. Oh yeah, they have been for a bit now. Reverse is very mad at me. Reverse, I was in my menu. Killed me. I was in my menu though, so that doesn't really count. Watch to our east, guys. We got a bunch of, well, we need another parlay, but we've got a bunch coming over from the east. We're focusing on the one person in the west, but we got two coming over from the east. Leaks. So Leaks, where's the love crew tonight? I haven't seen Love Crew in months. Are they even around anymore? Yeah, you only really hang out with us. They're gonna kill me. Yeah, they got me. Well, Leaks, you'd have to talk to Fallon about getting back in the crew, by the way. That's not my call, you know that, right? Is it good food though? Because you're only okay excused if it's good food.
It's good food.
What kind of food is it? I had Morgan's Pizza today, so if it's better than Morgan's Pizza, then you're excused. I think I'm going to try and practice my sniping, although I don't think I'm going to do well. Guys, parlay with bad flower, or not bad flower, birdworm. Oh shit, dude! I was in my menu. An icy snake just came up behind me. All right. Damn, they're pretty far off. These guys will have to give up eventually. Yeah, I put camp as close as I could. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to up my shit. I'm going to top up. No, I'll be right back. I'm just literally going to get some more ammo and shit because I'm out. We're fighting some people that actually, some of them know Hitman. Some of them, I don't know. You guys, what crew are we even fighting? Someone's asking me, and I'm not even really sure. I do know that the one, I mean, we've gone through like 3 or 4 different people. But what are we actually fighting here? Is this a crew or just randoms at this point? What are they called? Godmen. Okay, we're fighting Godmen apparently. I've never heard of this crew before. They're not very good though. Yeah, they use Cronus, they've been cheating, but they're not very good. We're owning them. We're not even fighting them, we're just kind of smacking them is what's going on. We're spanking their little godman asses. Reverse was with Hellhound though, so Black Rose is in here too. Reverse was with Black Rose. And X-Tonic is one of Hitman's little butt buddies. And Lucifer, he's not with anyone. So I don't know. I think these guys are just a bunch of different random no-names because even if they had careers, they haven't called them in yet. Okay, what are you going to say, Fisher Thomas? I'm actually going to go to the washroom, have a smoke before I come back to you guys. Right, I'm going to go to the washroom. So Fisher Thomas, if you want to say something, go ahead. It's fine. I don't hate anyone.
Hello? On time now. Fuck the polo and...
Alright, I'm coming back. I'm gonna have a drag with smoke before I come over bed. I know Hellhound. Fisher Thomas, if you're actually looking to join a real crew, Fisher. Hellhound was part of my crew before I merged with CCA. His crew failed twice before. So he tried starting a crew twice before. I may not be perfect, but my crew was alive for 2.5 years. First 6 months is pivotal. First year, if you survive that, you might have a crew. By the second year, you have a crew. Mine was around for 2.5 years. I purposefully merged with CCA. The reason Hellhound left was because he didn't want other men being in positions that were above him. Hellhound was an asshole, 100%. I regret the day I ever had Hellhound in my crew, and I'm glad he didn't merge with us. The guy's an asshole. He told his kids, he stays home. He does nothing with his kids. His one kid's, what's it called? Autistic. So he gets paid to expect people to do things for him. For him. Me, I'm the secondary leader of CCA. I was the head leader of him, and he had zero respect for me because I'm a female, just like he has no respect for his wife, who works and supports him. The guy is a complete piece of shit. But either way, his crew's gonna fail anyway. We've already had 2 of his members, Thomas. Oops, sorry, I was out in the balcony. 2 of Hellhound's members have already come and joined CCA. And they're very well taken care of over here. And yes, in our crew, the leaders, even the head leader, Felon, fight with the crew. We don't leave them behind like he does. He stands in the background, does a couple hits, and then he buggers the fuck out because he can't fight with shit. He never could. I'm a 45-year-old mom that's retired, and I kicked his ass over. In fact, I'm the one that taught him how to fight. I'm ashamed to say that. Clearly, he wasn't in the crew long enough to know what the fuck he was doing. But this crew failed for the 3rd time. Black Rose has failed twice before. It's because he doesn't know how to run a crew. Running a crew means sacrifice. It doesn't mean you're Hitler and people just look at you and do what you tell them to. That's not a crew leader. A crew leader is somebody that actually leads by example. The leaders in our crew actually have to do what we tell our crew members to do. With him, it's do what I say or else. Hellhound has no idea what it's like to be a leader because he's not a leader. Sorry, it's loud, guys. I'm gonna smoke. We just got out of a heat wave, so I'm kind of happy it's windy right now. It's nice and cool. Anyway, Fisher, Hellhound's not a leader. He doesn't lead. He commands. He tells people what to do. Even if it's kind of a little bit shifty, like he's not really telling you what to do, he's just kind of telling you what to do. Hellhound is not a leader. Alright, guys. I did not. Fuck, I did too. God damn it. That's what I was worried about. Either way, Fisher, if you ever want to join a real crew, you have to be over 18, have a mic, you can't be racist, and no fraternizing. By the way, Hellhound hit on me, which was really fucking awkward. Apparently, even though he has a wife, they have a, quote, open relationship. That's what he told me. It was weird. Sorry guys, I spawned into another session again. Yeah, I ended up... Yeah, you guys can kill me. I'm in a menu right now. Go ahead. Fisher, you're welcome to have me, but I'm not... I mean, obviously... Hellhound is not even on our radar for people to fight. To be honest. Hellhound's not even on our radar to fight because Hellhound is an asshole.
Yo, is that Headman? Hey, dog, is you Headman?
But yeah, Fisher, Hellhound's crew failed 2 times before he joined my crew. The only reason why he never came over... Yeah, no. He failed 2 times before he joined my crew. The only reason he didn't merge with CCA was because he didn't want other people in charge. Where is your leader right now, Reverse? You want to talk shit? Where's your leader? Your leader doesn't fight with you. Your leader doesn't fight with you. He shoots a few shots, and when he starts dying, he leaves session. Oh, I think I actually already did this. Oh, shit. I might get stuck. Can you guys all hear me right now? Hello? I might actually have to log back in with my VPN on.